That's some good stuff.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Mitch from Good Stuff Gaming, and today you will be watching a little bit of Battlefield 3 gameplay. This is some Capture the Flag on Sabalin Pipeline from the new Endgame DLC. I am using an ACR, or ACWR, with a holographic sight, silencer, and foregrip. And I'm playing obviously on the engineer class. So yeah, that is a little bit about the gameplay, but what I want to talk about is sort of on topic. It's actually Battlefield 4 and what I think about the new trailer and what I kind of want to see in Battlefield 4 kind of improvements wise. I fail right here. Try to jump up on the catwalk, but it doesn't really work. Anyways, so why don't I start off with the 17-minute gameplay trailer that they put up, and I can link to that like in the description or something if you haven't seen it already, which I'm assuming you have. But essentially, I thought it looked Battlefield 3-esque, but not necessarily just like a remake. It's definitely improved. Like, if you really look at, oh my gosh, the foliage, the plants. I mean, it's these little things that you don't normally notice when you're playing, but then when it looks so much better, it's just, you know, really, it improves the experience that much. So like all the environmental stuff looked really nice, particle effects, and then it looked like they had some new weapons and sights also, which I don't really care about because, I mean, they're all gonna be the same anyway. Who needs new weapons? But also the HUD looked a lot sleeker, you know. It just looked overall like really nice and smooth, nice. It fit the color scheme really well, because the color scheme was kind of like dark, and it wasn't as bright and blue as Battlefield 3. And then if you saw that one huge explosion, I can't remember when it was. It might have been when the helicopter went down. It had this huge explosion that looked just so real, and I was like so excited because you look at any video game nowadays and you look at its explosions and it just looks so fake. It doesn't look real, you know. And then I saw that explosion and just, it looked perfect. It was just amazing. So that, I mean, it's just that little the little stuff that gets me excited personally. And then also it was, since I don't know if this will really have anything to do with multiplayer, but they were playing a campaign mission, and the player could actually command his squad mates to lay down like a suppressive fire or something like that, so that he could then flank around and take out the enemy from, like, by surprise from the side. And I thought that was really clever. And I know I'm pretty sure some games already do that, like Brothers in Arms, I think, does that already, but it's just something that's cool, and it just kind of adds to the tactical experience of the game. Because, like, in the end, Battlefield really is a tactical game. It's not a game where you're just running and gunning. I mean, people do that, but Battlefield is a game where you have to work together, or most of the time, you have to work together as a team or as a squad to get something done. Because you can't just go solo, especially in Capture the Flag, but you can't just go solo the objective. I mean, you can, but it's hard. It's not something that average players do. And if you disagree, I'm sorry, but yeah. So that adds to that tactical aspect of Battlefield that I really enjoy, and that's why I got into Battlefield in the first place, is because it's tactical and it's not completely run and gun. Excuse me. I'll dim that in the video, but yeah. What else did I want to talk about? There's some other thing that I saw that I really liked. What was it? Well, I know they made a new engine for this, Frostbite 3. So that is obviously good. I actually watched an interview and he said that while making Frostbite 3, they had in mind the lack in ability of consoles, the next gen consoles, because this will be a next gen game, as well as the mid-range PC, and he says that that Frostbite 3 would definitely be scalable to fit those systems that are lacking the hardware that games really need. So I thought that was really good. Not that I would really have a problem, but I might have to maybe tone some stuff down. Oh, this is cool. Watch this. Watch this. Boom! Oh yeah. Get that helicopter mid-air with the small. That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, scalableness, good stuff. I like it. I think that's all I wanted to say for the for that gameplay trailer. So let's get into my hopes and wants for Battlefield 4. So first off, that whole command your squad thing, like the suppressive fire thing, if they could somehow implement that into multiplayer, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. But that wouldn't really work too well, I think, just because the people in multiplayer kind of actually know what they're doing versus AI. Oh, that's another thing, actually, is improved AI, because everybody knows it's just hard to make good AI that isn't like derpy or anything. So I'm hoping that they can improve that somehow. I don't know how they would do it. I don't have experience in making an AI, but that would be nice. If they would add being able to like swim underwater instead of just on top, that would be cool, because you could be a little more stealth, you know? Say if they had like a river map or something, like something where a river just went like across a middle, or like they had an objective like right on a lake and you could swim through the lake to get to the objective and take the objective by surprise because you decided to flank, but not flank. You just took the direct route underwater through the lake. I think that would be cool. Let's see here. What else? I had some other stuff. Well, I think I had something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh, maybe if they could add just a little more like emphasis on like all the different aspects. Like right now, for instance, the only reason people use watercraft is to just get from the carrier or whatever to the land, and they don't even like take advantage. So if they could somehow promote use of every type of vehicle or every type of like play style and make it so that it would be effective to use, I think that would be good as well. And then I think just improved gameplay mechanics, like if they could maybe add a little more parkour, like if you could climb up something instead of having to find some way to jump up. Like if you could climb, say, onto one of those like tanker crates that you see over there, instead of having to find some other way, that would be cool. I'm sorry, I'm like losing my voice, so I'm cracking a lot. But also just like along with that, kind of improved parkour mechanics, I guess you could say. I don't know, something like that. But that's pretty much all I can remember that I had. So while we go through my ribbons and stuff here, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it informed you. I hope that, you know, it was helpful in all, or in some ways. Be sure to give it a like if you enjoyed, and if you're new around here and you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.